Morning ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Madworks Garage on this beautiful Saturday morning. Sun's shining, it's really warm, it's lovely. Anyway, here we are with the 1964 panel van that we're going to attempt to get running. As far as we know, it hasn't been run for about 10 years, so I don't know what we're going to find, what we're going to come up against, but we're going to just see if it'll run. Will it run? That's the question. We'll find out. Right. First off, we're going to do is fit the petrol tank 6000 1.5
Mark 3
to the carburetor, Mark 3 to the carburetor. We keep taping it up, but it still works. To the carburetor to give us some fresh juice down the old lug hole, and then hang it up. And then we're going to see if the engine will turn over on the battery. So let's get this in there. Well, I think you've got no muscles, has he, for a young man? Have you?
No, still.
Oh. I wish you hadn't worn them legs out then, you might put people off the video. If we turn
Is that where you're hanging it?
Well, yeah, it's a good place to hang it, isn't it? Oh, my end just fell off. Oh, that's broken. Right, we've broken it, I've broken it. Oh dear. So now I need to repair the petrol tank 6060 and a half and one. Give up. Lucky thing. Oh, sorry. Beep. Okay, so we're going to have to get another petrol tank sorted because that broke. It's not good, is it?
It smells nice.
Shall I see if I can find something else?
No, it's alright, I'll fix it.
You're going to fix it? Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it on camera just to show everybody how we fix things.
What, you're going to fix that on camera?
Yeah.
I can't see that being very interesting. Well, it might be interesting.
So here we have a petrol can in its natural habitat.
Twats. Petrol cans, a bucket.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing, isn't it? So it's what we use it.
Right, I'm going to connect the battery up and see if we got a
Dropped it.
see if we got any fire going on.
Okay.
We've got a really big battery on here.
Massive. It's massive.
Right, it's on.
What? I'm really struggling. Hang on. No, sorry, I got it.
Can't see any smoke. What was that? What was that?
Hey?
What was that?
Alright. I'm having really big difficulties attaching this.
Right, we've got extra power on the power.
What, with the power machine?
With the super power machine.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, it is on now.
No, yeah, I was going to say, you turned it off.
Okay. It's on 12 volts. Better not put it on 24 volt. We might have a fire then. I'm getting on.
Yeah. It's nearly done. A couple more laps around and should be done.
Yeah, that's enough because I'll run out of tape. Okay, well done. We might need that.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stick it in.
You stick that on your end. Okay, so we got fuel. Now where's the little tickly thing?
Hey?
It's alright.
Tickly things.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
You know, it's always good to have a little bottle of fuel to be able to just pop a little bit down the carburetor.
It'd be so funny if this thing's not recorded.
Is it not recording?
No, yeah, no, we're alright, we're good.
Okay. Smells quite good.
Shall I take the thingy off?
Yeah. Tastes like fuel. Minging.
Oh, we've got to take the doofer machine thing off.
Yeah.
Air extractor or whatever it's called. Get a screwdriver.
I've got one here, a bit earlier.
Yeah.
It's there, but
It's on your side. Opposite Jubilee.
I think what we might do is move the camera behind me.
Okay.
Because then I think people will be able to see better.
Oh, okay. Shall I do it in? Oh yeah, just do it all in one video.
Oh, if you pause it and then start it again, we should be saying all this without it recording. Never mind.
But it's not just have a lift out with this.
It's not professional.
Yeah. Alright,
Who was that?
Lester.
Keep hearing this voice.
It's really delicate.
God. Look at this lovely seat. This will exfoliate the buttocks, probably, looking at it. Oh, lovely. Right, I'm going to stick a bit of this jungle juice down the old throat of the carburetor later. and we'll see if we get anything happen.
Move you forward.
Got a few cobwebs here.
Is there nothing in this? Okay.
There's a little tiny drop in there. Ooh, these cobwebs are minging. Right, right, we've got ignition lights, which is a real Brucey bonus. Right, are you clear of everything, Benj?
Yeah.
See if it turns over. Ooh, it turns over. That doesn't sound very good though, does it?
No.
Well, oh, yeah. Oh,
They did move. Very, very slow.
crazy.
Shall I put some of your boofer down? Can't do the 6.
No, it sounds like there's no spark, mate. Because I think that would probably fire if it was going to.
Right.
You want to get that lucky. Making a funny old noise, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to take number 4 plug out and see if we've got anything lights there at all.
Okay.
So need to get a spark plug spanner, or shall I go and get it?
No, they're 13, isn't it?
No, spark plug spanner.
Oh, the long one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in the red socket set at the back on the right hand side. That's this hand.
Right.
Well, it's spinning over nicely, which is obviously a bonus. The carburetor all moves and everything moves. Choke moves. There's no fuel in it, obviously. There's no petrol tank in it, so there wouldn't be. In the actual line, that is. Everything else is in place, so I reckon it's probably just dirty points, no doubt. But we'll remove a spark plug, see if anything else works, shall we, whilst we're here. I haven't got a horn. Indicator. Nope. Wipers. The wipers are trying because the amp meter on the dashboard's dropping, so that's C solid. I don't know what this is. No idea. Any lights, Benj?
Yeah.
Really?
Right, hang on. Yeah, the left side one works.
Okay, so looks like the wiring's pretty good, doesn't it?
I'm guessing, yeah, that the SP on one of these means spark plug.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bloody good guess then, wasn't it?
Well, yeah. That's a normally good guess as well.
I bought 2 just in case the other one didn't fit.
Well, I think they'll all fit across the board.
That's the one.
Ooh. Right. I'll turn the ignition off. Right. Oh, hang on, look. That's a telltale sign. There's a half a set of points up here. But
Take the distributor cap off.
might not have any in it.
That'd be a funny story.
This is a nice thing, isn't it, this?
What's
Supplied by Cyril H. Thomas, Shelbourne Garage, Clyne, Wiltshire. Even the phone number's there. And at Chippenham. Chippenham?
Hmm.
Right, we've got a sparking plug in my hand. Let's see if we got any life at all.
There we go.
So if we got a spark, it might be just fuel not getting down there.
Or we just have no points.
I think it did spark once, you know. Didn't feel anything. Right, that's a funny old sound, isn't it? Right. Ow, my arse. Oh, my bum. Ah. God, that seat's a bit, isn't it? I'm going to whip off the cap and see if there's any life point.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so we've got a bit of memory paper. All I've done is get a lengthening made it in, folded it in half so it's got rubbing power both sides. We just open the points up, stick it between the 2 points without too much pressure. Give it a good old rub.
Rubber dub dub.
What a beautiful day. It's so warm. I'm starting to sweat. I can feel it running down my back.
Lovely.
Down, hey?
Lovely.
Yeah. Right, I think that might be clean enough.
Yeah.
Right, spin it over again for me, please.
Yeah, hang on, let me just put the fuel down. There we go. Ready?
Yes. Again. Okay.
No?
Turn it off,
Off.
please. It must be really dirty. Because I would have thought that they'd have been alright. Okay, try again.
Alright. Ready?
Yeah. No.
No.
Right, let me get a bit of contact cleaner. Give it a good old spray.
Hang on, wait. I'll turn the ignition off. We have got lights, so that's a good sign.
Right, I've got a nice bit of cleaning lubricant here. See? There you go. And now I'm going to spray the points. Oh, no, that in it. That went in my eye. That's it. Give it a good old clean. Can you just give it a little spin over again, please?
Yeah. Hang on.
Do it again. No. Okay, hold it there. Leave it exactly where it is. Turn it off.
Okay. Seems to have absolutely no spark now.
Well, the ignition's off, isn't it?
Oh yeah, of course.
Put the ignition on again. Yeah, there's plenty of power there, but nothing at the actual points itself, which is strange because there's plenty of power there.
Yeah.
Okay, whiz it over again, Benj.
Yep. Ooh, gone out of focus, huh?
Hold on. It's funny, you know, because I think I'm seeing a spark, but not at the points. I can't work out where I'm seeing it. It's either the lights flashing on something.
Hmm.
Very odd. Just a minute. You just give it a little flick. Just a flick.
A flick.
Yeah.
I'll have a go.
Bit more. Bit more. Whoa, whoa. What's that noise? Turn it off.
Don't know.
What's that noise? I think you lost your contact. Yeah, you have. Try it again. Yeah, this is not a great connection. Try now.
Okie dokie.
Right, just put the
Battery.
ignition back on a minute.
Yeah, it's on. Got the lights on.
Ooh, ouch. Right, let me see. I'm just going to adjust the points gap slightly, just by eye. The sun is really
It is really bright.
hindering me a bit,
Yeah.
to be fair. Right,
Can hear it.
yeah.
It's going off, like.
Yeah, they might have just been a little bit too far apart. Try it over again.
Yep, hang on.
Yep. Now we got spark now.
Oh, I didn't see
The gap
it.
was too wide.
Ah. gap was too wide.
Yes, it was way too wide. We drive the van through it. Just clean up the rotor.
What happened with Bumpy was, I don't know whether...
Oh dear.
That's it, you got it.
Right, just putting the cap back on.
Yeah.
This has come out. Oh, the king lead's come out, that's all right. Can you see the catch on the back there?
Hang on, let me have a...
The back one, that's the Newtons. There it is.
Yeah, you got it. I can't really drop the camera.
That's all right.
Ain't got nothing to hold it with.
It's okay.
Cool.
It's on.
Cool.
King lead back in the hole.
Yeah. Shall I turn the ignition off? Right, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's come out the coil now.
Anyhow.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Right, is in. Okay. So now, just a swap seats for you.
By the way, the seat is really comfy. Oh, it's stuck to me.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
Luckily there's nothing there to catch in there, isn't it? Okay, next we're going to spin it over and see if we've got a spark. Put the plug, put the back in.
Oh.
I think it just fired on one cylinder then, without the plug in. Right,
Yeah.
now we're cooking.
Shall I stick some fuel down the...
There's some in there.
Oh, okay.
Only a little drop. But... Right. Could be a business.
Shall I put it back on the stand then?
If you like. Around this side.
Yeah. Might be worth it.
Right, okay, so it looks like we had a fire, not a fire, but it fired, if you like, on one of the plugs. So what we'll just drop a little bit of fuel down the top of the carburetor, give it half a choke, give it a spin and see if we have any life, okay? And bear in mind this engine hasn't been run for 10 years, so anything could happen.
Anything is possible.
Will it run? Tune in next week. No, I wouldn't be that nasty. Right, here we go then, here we go. That's a nasty noise. You know what that is? That's a water pump.
Yeah.
Going round and round.
Yeah.
And you also covered my legs with the amount of rust that come out of that exhaust.
Yes, but isn't that a good sign? It actually runs.
It runs,
Well,
yeah.
you could put a little bit of water in it just to see if that round of water pump will help it.
Right, let's get a little drop of water in it.
Yeah.
So we get a little bit of water around the water pump.
Because that's the gland in it that's making the noise.
It's the
It's
gland.
dry.
Yeah.
The voice in the background is our friend Lester, who's over here working on his CA.
Hello.
And yes, he's got purple hair. It's not the camera.
No, it's not purple.
Anyway,
Blue. But blue.
oh, it's purpley blue.
No, midnight blue.
Is it? He's got blue hair.
To go with the van.
Well, you were playing with a fountain pen in the bath.
Yes.
Right, so that's just amazing. They never cease to amaze me, these old vans. Incredible, isn't it, really?
I got the water.
Right, well, it might just pour out, but...
Do you know when it actually last worked for a living?
Probably 25 years ago. When I bought it, it had been stood for 10 years, the first time I bought it. And then when I sold it to a chap, and then he had it 8 years. So that's 20. So I would say it had been, you know, a guess, 20, 25 years. Something like that.
So I presume potatoes are £2 a pound then?
Probably. I expect Mum and Dad paid it, you know, like weekly.
Yeah.
Put the veggies. I think it's just coming out the bottom bend. It's coming out the bottom bend.
Okay.
Anyway, don't worry about that. Let's get some fuel in the can up there and see if we can actually get it running for a while.
In the can?
In the petrol can 2601.
I thought it was a petrol can 6901 Mark III.
Well, that was until you altered it.
Right.
Yeah, it's got a new name now. So if you get the petrol out of the ice cream van,
Yeah.
and then we'll put half a tub in there, and then we'll fire it up again, and just let it run for a couple of minutes and see if he'll tick over without revving its hoons off.
Well, I've got my wardrobe out, and that's a lot better than the cooker one.
Good.
In fact, it's beautiful. And
Lovely.
Fold down seat works, and it's got the frame on it. It's lovely. It's got
Fabulous.
a little cupboard out now.
For everyone who's listening, Lester's he's converting a minibus into a 2-berth camper van, and we've done his seats, and now he's extracting some furniture out of another van I've got to put in his van to make it into a proper Martin Walter conversion, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's going to be quite interesting. We'll take over to see that after we've finished with this little van, which looks like isn't going to be long now.
God, Ben.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Benj, why don't you just tip it straight in the thing?
Because I can't lift it up there. Do you think
Well, take the thing down and do it.
No, he hasn't quite mastered the art of pouring out of a can.
Has it all gone all over the place?
Oh no! You're trying to get me in trouble. What you're trying to do?
Oh, no, you don't need any assistance
I'm going
there.
to say I don't think you need any help.
How much do you want in there?
So there's a bit in there. We'll try and start it without putting it down the lug hole.
Well, that's sun down the lug hole.
Right, here we go then. Yeah, it's got a clutch. So the clutch is off. I think you can safely say that's a runner.
Yeah.
So, job done. How good's that?
Hang on, let me get you in the camera.
After all those years.
Yeah.
And
She runs.
it runs.
Yeah.
With an exhaust on it, it would probably run very well indeed.
Well, it has got an exhaust on it. It's just
Nothing of it left, really.
no, just the end.
Sounds a bit of
Sounds gone. Do it again. Oh,
at fuel.
I'm gonna.
Right, there you are then. So, yet another successful startup. So all we've got to do now is get it restored. Luckily, it's going to a chap that's going to be doing it. Alex, congratulations, mate. You've got a runner. Well done. So watch this space for updates on the 64 panel van.
Yes.
Rescued from a field this time. Yeah, how about that? Right, before we go, Right.
Oh well, let me take that off as zoom because that's going to be very annoying.
Zoom.
Yeah, it's on. It's not working.
Just take it off the stand because it doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. You're still recording.
Oh yeah,
This
cool.
is going to be entertaining, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Well, it's showing all the bloopers. That's not the van. That's the
No,
van.
this is Lester's van, and he's had new seats fitted in it, all retrimmed. Because this used to be a minibus, and it's going to be a 2-berth camper. So he's had the seats done. So it's a work in progress. He's driving it and using it. He's driving it every day. It's his everyday drive, and he's working on it as he goes. There you go. And if you pan round, this way,
Yep.
there's the original 2-berth camper, which he's basically taken everything off for his van, pretty much. So all the furniture's coming out and going to be restored and put into his van.
That's some of it
Go
there.
around, have a look. You might remember we done a trip to Bournemouth not long ago. Well, this is the van.
That's a lovely view, Lester.
Yeah, the full moon.
For those watching this, I am not sleeping in this one tonight.
So,
No.
yeah, another nice view. Anyway, as you can see, it's pretty much past its sell-by date, but there's a lot of parts on it that will go to restoring other vans and everything else.
Just not the rear.
Yeah, well, actually, the internal rear
Yeah.
is really very good. You're right, mate. Yep, I've got to come out. It's coming out.
It's coming out.
Oh, don't hurt yourself. It's coming out. He's out.
There we go.
Yeah, the rear inner panels would probably end up going into the 64 panel van over there.
Yes.
Needs them. So there you are.
We probably won't be using that either, so. But yeah. Lovely looking van.
Incidentally, this front end is probably going to come off and go onto the ice cream van, because the ice cream van's front end is really bad. But this has got good windscreen pillars and a good bulkhead.
Yeah.
So that will be probably used on there. And we got full set trim on this van as well, which is unusual to find, but it's all there. Anyway. Right then. So the little van runs, which is fantastic, isn't it?
Yes, very well.
Benj.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So, well, what can I say? These old Bedfords are just amazing. They can sit for years and years and years and years. Well, most old cars can. And then, boom, away they go. So, next thing for this is to go down to its new home.
Yeah.
And then we'll leave it to Alex to get the restoration done. And, but I'm sure he'll keep us up to date on my Facebook page and whatever else, and maybe a few videos on some snippets on YouTube.
Yep.
So yeah, there you are. Hope you enjoyed watching Will It Run, and it does. Until the next time, from Madworks Garage, it's goodbye from him.
See you later.
It's goodbye from me,
Yeah.
as they used to say.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Mm.
Over and out.
Cool.
Bye.
See you
Cheerio.
soon. Yeah.
Is it going to actually turn off?
No. Do you think one of us has to turn off?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright, okay.